Hi. I wanted to share with you a repatterning that I did in the past. It was a couple months ago now, but just finally getting around to doing my video blog. It was right after the coronavirus arrived in our area, and one of my friends on Facebook posted a prayer. And now I was brought up Baptist and kind of left the Christianity actually very early. I was probably about 12 when I felt that the Christian teachings were not as encompassing, or they didn't resonate for me, I guess, basically. Not saying that they're wrong, but for me, they were just not resonating. And so when my friend on Facebook posted this prayer, there was a statement in the prayer that really, really got me angry. And that statement is in the prayer, it says, Lord, you know I'm not perfect, and I fall short every day of my life. And I got so angry, and I'm typically a very positive person. And I found that I realized that I've got this anger building up in me. There's got to be something buried there that needs to be cleared, that needs to be shifted, because the anger does not serve me at all. And obviously, it had something to do with my childhood as well. So I got together with my coach, with my belief repatterning coach, Marnie. Thank you very much. And we identified that on a soul level, I was feeling powerless, that this statement made me feel powerless. It made me feel that there was a futility in my even reason for being, because there was nothing that I could ever do that was ever going to make me good enough. And I needed to repattern that. So we did, and we repatterned. So I forgave myself for the feeling of feeling powerless. I gave myself permission to see that I do stand in my power on very many things, and that I gave myself permission to look for the other ways that I stand in my power. I gave myself a choice as to whether I wanted to continue to feel powerless, or whether I could choose to stand in my power and know that I can contribute, and that there is worthwhile things that I do in my life daily, weekly, and yearly. From there, I shifted at the choice. Basically, you shift your energy and you start looking at the positive. So I was able to see where later I could stand in my power when I could make a choice for myself for what I was going to have for dinner that night. I could then look at all of the times that I have stood in my power, and picked one specific time that I did stand in my power. I did so when I made a choice to leave one of my employers because they weren't going to give me the support that I needed, and I was going to end up burning out. I stood in my power at that point. So I'm telling my subconscious that I actually do stand in my power. So I've now shifted that belief from feeling powerless to feeling powerful. And then I know I am a person who stands in their own power. And I've done it many times, and it's who I really am. And then finally, I'm grateful for the ability to stand in my power, because it helps me be me. It is me. And that is the belief repatterning process that I used to shift myself from something that made me so angry to feeling actually felt really quite fantastic about myself. So I'm grateful to the person that posted that statement on Facebook, because it brought something up in me that needed to shift. And now I am in a better place because of it. So thank you.